Hello and welcome, everybody. My name's Evil Mage, and this is Train Life. It's a new game to me, came out in August, and I'm going to do the tutorial right here for the first time with you
Welcome
guys.
to Train Life and Europe, Engineer. As you near your graduation of the Engineer's exam, we commend you on your dream of starting your own railway transportation business. Before you graduate, we just need one final example of what you know, and some time behind the throttle won't hurt. After all, as an aspiring employer, it's best to be a shining example for your future employees. We've set up this short course in Germany for you to refresh your skills and show us what you've learned. Start by familiarizing yourself with the locomotive's controls. Then follow the instructions through the next few scenarios, and you'll be off on your own in no time at all. Take your time, but try not to derail the train. Management will have my head if a fresh graduate wrecks our training locomotive. Let's start off by taking a look around. Zooming in and out can give you a better view of the world. Your headlights are an important tool for seeing in the dark or in bad weather. Release your emergency brakes and we can get moving. We're going to start off with a nice, slow pace. Just remember to always increase that throttle carefully.
Alright, here we go. Pretty basic controls so far.
Railways and wheels have very little friction, allowing you to coast along without... Now, slow down, so we can try to do this in reverse. Toggle your reverser. This will allow us to change the locomotive. Increase your throttle again like before. You'll be moving in reverse this time.
Are you sure? That doesn't sound right.
Your emergency brakes are a necessary step for dealing with dangerous or unforeseen circumstances on the rails. Just be careful, as using the emergency brakes will wear out your locomotive the more they're used, and a worn-out train will have... Let's drive forward again, but this time we want to stop in front of a switch.
I don't know, this is pretty tough here. I don't think I'm gonna stop in time.
You always have the freedom to take whichever track you want. Try switching the direction and then drive through the switch.
Alright, I like that this game has remote switching. That's cool. You can control it right from the cab here. Don't have to get up and throw switches. Railroads Online is cool, but the manual switching, which I get, is real. Game's supposed to be in the late 1800s somewhere. They didn't have remote switches back then. That's cool. But it's still a pain to use. I like these.
You can always use these switches in forward or reverse, provided another train is not currently occupying the switch.
Seriously? Okay. We have to back all the way up through the switch again. I think we know how reverse works. Telling me that the switch works both ways should be enough. Nope. It's gonna make me do it.
It's time to switch to the cab and get acquainted with the physical controls. Take your time and don't feel rushed. If things get too dark in the cab, don't be afraid to brighten things up a bit.
Okay. I don't know where the other buttons are. There's the direction switch. That's cool. That's the headlights. That's okay.
You're ready to end the tutorial.
Cool.
Or you can stay and drive
That's
some more.
it.
If you
That was
decide
easy.
to stay,
Oh, okay. So there's more. That was just the first part of the
this
tutorial.
locomotive is a bit busted, but still drivable. We're going to have to carefully get it to a service centre and get it fixed up, as well as refueled. On our way there, we'll cover the basics of railway rules. Take a careful look at the speed signs and signals here. These will help inform you about what speeds you can expect to be limited to, as well as what speeds to expect in future signal blocks.
The other train in the right is the left lane. Can't see it yet. It's marked as blue. So we should be good on this lane at least for a while. There it is. Yep, it's in the other lane, so we're good. Okay, I guess I was seeing the light. Where's this other train here? Oh, we do have to change sides here coming up. Got a red.
Inclines and declines are an important factor to think about when driving a locomotive. Increase the throttle and pick up more speed to handle inclines, but always be prepared to scale the throttle back and increase the brakes if there's a decline soon after.
Are we gonna have a switch, or did I already miss it? Okay, good. We have a switch. We got it over to the other lane. We're gonna miss the train.
Remember, your locomotive is already looking a bit worse for wear. Let's use the regular brakes to slow down before these next signals, just to be safe.
They give you pretty good targets on these, at least, so that's nice. Trains aren't very good at stopping.
Take careful note of the blocking signal lights and what they signify. Blocking signals update any time a train enters or leaves a block, so keep a close eye on these while you drive.
The speed limits are pretty low on some of this. I feel like they're too low, but it's okay.
Ah, a service centre. These will be the lifeblood of our journey. We can buy new locomotives, new parts, or customize our locomotives and transportation mode here.
Well, that was actually helpful. Good to know.
Always make sure your locomotive is topped up with fuel and repaired to prevent catastrophic issues.
Pretty much would have done that anyway, but okay.
Let's reverse our locomotive with the service centre's roundtable and head back out. There's a locomotive ahead occupying one of the blocks. That said, the other block is free.
Okay, so somehow the train we passed switched tracks behind us. That's alright. We know how to fix that. Actually, it doesn't look like it's blocking us. The switch says... Oh, wait. We already had it set to switch. So we're already... Okay. Never mind. It was like, there's nothing behind us. It's blue, but that's because we're already set to go left, so... Took care of it before I even needed, or knew I needed to. I was kind of being sarcastic with the tutorial earlier, but I would much rather have it be too in-depth like that than not enough. If there's something I'm gonna need to know pretty quickly and it's not obvious, tell me. Please. So, I guess I should stop being so sarcastic with them, but we'll see what happens. I do kind of miss the steam engine sounds from Railroad Online here and the wooden rails and everything. I miss that sound. It's not here. That's okay.
Oh, another locomotive is up ahead. Take care to avoid it. If you make a mistake, remember to use your emergency brakes.
Not much going on here. Oh, the speed limit's up at 30. When did that happen? Huh. It's alright, we're kind of almost to the end of the rail here. I don't know if it would be worth it to speed up. Give it a little bit of throttle here. All right.
If you can
Past the
avoid
other
fines and
train.
collisions, you'll be able to do just fine, engineer.
Looks like this is the last thing. Just gotta stop in the green zone here. Alright, that was easy.
It's now time for the core of your work. European companies and cities rely on the goods produced by its various industry. Let's open the station panel now. The station panel contains all of the necessary information to plan out your journeys. Take a look around. There's no time limit.
Alright, this is the part of the tutorial I probably need to pay more attention to. It's gonna tell me how to find loads, make some money.
This dwarf signal may be cute, but it's also a necessary signal to watch if you want to avoid a fine for being on a station without authorization. Proceed to the pickup track so we can couple our wagons. After gaining station access, the station will provide you with any relevant tracks. Let's go to the pickup track.
Sounds good to me. Let's go make some money. Hey, the speed limit's higher. That's good. Don't have to go 20 kilometers an hour anymore. Alright. Oh wow. This is a short little trip here. Huh. We're there already. Okay then.
Now it's time for coupling and decoupling. When coupling and decoupling, let the station know which wagons you want using the panel on the left. This will spawn them and allow you to go wagon by wagon, coupling them to your train. Let's use this service center to turn around, just as we did before.
Cool. So we can turn around the train even with cars. That's cool. I like that. Don't need to decouple and do a runaround or anything. You just tell it, flip me please. And off we go the other way. Ooh, we got a load. We're not gonna bounce, are we? No, we got it. Okay, good. I didn't want to plow into the stopper and derail or something. Although that would be pretty funny.
Let's take these logs to a sawmill so they can be processed into lumber. Open your map and select the sawmill icon. You should notice a yellow GPS route being created.
Looks like there's only one option to select there, so alright. Let's get going. Need a little more throttle with the load here. Come on. I like the physics in here. You can't just go straight to, like, even straight from a dead stop to 40 or 50% power, or you'll spin the tires. So you kind of have to take it up a notch at a time here. Same with the brakes. If you hit the brakes too hard, too fast, then you just slide. And I'm pretty sure it's going to get worse with longer trains with more weight. Should probably request access to where we're going here. Let's see. Oh yeah, this one. Okay. All right. Should be good. Oh, we're going uphill. That's why we slowed down so much. I wasn't paying attention to the speed. Alright. Still good with this track, so. There we go. Downhill. Now we're picking up some speed. Give it a little bit of throttle here. See if... Oh, we're still slowing down. Do we want to give it a little more? How close are we? It's not saying in meters. Excuse me. Alright, so we got a big turn here.
Great work on getting to the sawmill. Once you've obtained access to the station, navigate to the delivery track, where we can decouple these wagons.
I already got access earlier. A little bit ahead of you there. Okay. Wonder where that goes. Can't really get on it from here, but that's interesting. Actually, was that the training track? That might have been the training track. Okay. We're set to the right track now. Good. Oh, wow. Okay. Looks like this side is always inbound. Um, but one's for drop off and one's for pickup.
Finish this
Okay.
decoupling and you're set.
They're probably all set up differently.
Great work. Every wagon helps grow your company, so try to be efficient to maximize your profits and progress.
Think we have another one here. Yep.
Cargo is one thing, but people are less forgiving and far more sensitive to bad driving. Let's learn how to transport them safely.
Not on their route, huh? Okay. So, what do I do here? I hope I don't get fined for going to the service center. That's where it's telling me to go, and they won't give me access yet, so. We'll just have to see what happens. Pray we don't get fined. I haven't seen it change so far. Cool. Okay. Oh, we just entered. Did it change? I don't think it did. So it'll let us do the service center. Okay. We probably just need access for like the loading and unloading platforms up here, off to the left. I guess we don't need permission for the service centers. At least that's what I'm guessing based on what just happened here. If I start getting fines in the actual game, then we know we messed up. Alright. Any second now. Should pop up. There we go. Okay.
Not all locomotives are meant for transporting cargo. Some are commuter locomotives and are only designed to transport passengers or some postage. The service centre allows us to add or remove wagons for these trains. Try doing so now.
Something weird just happened there. I don't think I was supposed to reverse the train with the station there. Hopefully nothing's broken, but we'll see what happens. That should be far enough. At least I hope so. Will it let me do it now? Nope. Still won't give me access, but that's where I gotta go. So, we're gonna do it anyway and hope we don't get fined. Overshot it a little bit. That's okay.
Selecting stations on the map will allow you to set up a route, and it will automatically inform those stations that you intend to take goods from them to another station. Unfortunately, with the emergency brakes engaged, you can open the doors and begin the process. Passengers will get off as needed, and then get on as desired. Remember, this is based on the GPS route you have set up. Depending on the train or locomotive, you can switch to a rear-facing cabin or locomotive. Try doing so now, as the commuter train you're in will be much... Let's get to the final station on our journey.
Okay. We're not in reverse. Why are we going backwards? Okay, now we're... Were we in reverse? I didn't think we were. It's working now. Okay, we're good. I know I backed into the station, but I thought I had jumped out of reverse. I don't know. Alright, so we can already reach the other point where we're dropping off, so we'll request access now. That way we don't have to worry about it later. A little bit uphill here. Give it some throttle. Oop, wheel slip. The red light came on. I think there's like a speed minimum based on the weight of the train before you can go to a certain percent. I don't know how they calculate it, but I've noticed like usually 20%'s okay regardless to start. Sometimes it's not though. Just usually. And then like you can't go to 30% until you're moving At least a minimum speed, it seems like. But it also seems like the speed changes based on the weight of your vehicle or the cars. It's just weird. But I'll get used to it.
Announce your arrival. You know what to do, engineer. Let's get these passengers where they need to go.
Well, I found the horn. Alright, so the nav's set to the right track here. Just gotta follow the line. Jeez. Alright. Any more switches? Alright. We're all lined in here. I think all we have to do is unload and we should be done. There's probably another tutorial though. Because I know you can own multiple trains and hire other drivers, engineers, whatever you want to call them. They haven't talked anything about that yet, so there's probably more tutorials. But yeah, like I was saying at the beginning, this is kind of like Euro Truck Simulator. ATS also, but it takes place in Europe, so we'll just say ETS. But you can have multiple trains and multiple engineers working for you to help make some money. And you can choose what you want to take where and when on your own, as long as the stuff is there to be picked up or delivered. So I guess there's a little bit of like, what was that? There was a Sid Meier's Railroad game a while back where like the cities generated products slowly and you took them from one place to another. So I guess it's like ETS meets Sid Meier's Railway Tycoon or whatever it was called meets. I don't know. It's kind of cool though. I like it.
You didn't think that was it, did you? There's more than one locomotive in the world, and you are destined to own them all. Well, only if you can afford them, that is. Ignore me. Let's go to the service centre.
So now I know how to do all of my stuff, but I don't know how to run the company yet. So time to do that one, I guess. I hit the end of the line. Did you hear it? We didn't hit it hard enough to derail or anything, so that's good. I'm not sure if we can derail in this, but I'm sure we'll find out at some point if it's possible.
You're not alone with your company, unless you want to be. For now, though, let's hire a helper to perform a delivery for us while we perform our own. Your employee list gives you a quick overview of where they are and what they're doing. If there's an empty slot, you can click on it to open the hiring window. Hire any driver that suits you.
Okay, so the tablet was inside the train here. Okay. Oh. I think there's other ways to get there. I don't remember what they are, though, so. I don't think it really matters. This is. Unless we keep the employee into the regular game. I don't know. I don't think we do, so I don't think it matters who we hire. We'll just hire her.
You'll have to supply your employees with equipment, as well as money for fuel and service. Assign a locomotive to your new driver. Now we can click on the driver to view their details or set up a task. We're going to do the latter. On the task creation map, you can see the stations that you have unlocked, which is done by visiting the stations yourself at least once. Clicking on stations will add or remove them from the route. Set up a route now between the coal mine and the power plant. There are other options you can choose in the future, such as having the employee continue doing the task even after the first delivery is complete. For now, let's confirm reserved contracts are an important part of strategically planning your routes. Cargo contracts that are reserved will not expire as they normally would, allowing you to reserve the best contracts for your needs. Let's drive to the coal mine and pick up the contract we reserved. Don't forget to ask for station access. And as you drive, so do your employees. Feel free to check on their progress in the Company Summary tab of your tablet. When your employees complete a task, an update will appear on the HUD, telling you how much money and experience they earned from their task.
Alright, so... Wait. I don't think it'll let me choose the exact location yet. It's trying to keep me here in town at the power plant. Hopefully once we get far enough that way, it'll let me choose where we're actually going instead of just the general area. Alright. Kinda want to do some cruising here.
Navigate to the track and pick up the wagons.
Okay, cool. So we did have to get closer for us to choose where we're going. Alright. So we're gonna switch here. And then another switch. And then one more switch. Okay. Good thing I wasn't going too fast there. That would be kind of hard to keep up with. Having back-to-back switches like that. Okay. What are we picking up here?
It's time to put everything you've learned to the test. Deliver these wagons to the steel mill.
It's just a tutorial. I think I'm gonna flip the engine around here. It costs a little bit of money outside a service station, but I don't think it's gonna carry over into the game. We'll set up our route here. Okay. Why'd it set us so far back on the track? Oh well. Whoops. That's not the way we wanted to go. Alright, we'll back up and try that again. Now we're going the right way. Much better. Alright. I think this is the last tutorial. And it looks like we're just about done, so... Cool. That was a long tutorial. But it was pretty thorough, so that's good. Maybe a little too thorough, but I'd rather that than not thorough enough. Alright, we're almost there.
Remember when I said that as you drive, so do your employees? Well, You'll have to drive above a certain speed, depending on your chosen difficulty. Feel free to turn that off, though, if it doesn't suit your playstyle. No judgments here.
I noticed we were going the wrong way, but it was still telling me to keep going. So I thought maybe it was a loop, but it's not. Okay, so back up again. Try the other route again. It's all good. We're almost done. Okay. Back up here. Really? All the way behind the sign before it'll let me switch to the other side. Which is crazy, because the switch rail hasn't even started yet. I should be able to switch before that, but that's okay. Alright. Once this tutorial's done, I think I'm going to call the video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. And feel free to subscribe to keep up with this or any of the other games that I'm posting. I have an ending card that'll pop up here at the end if you want to see more of this game, or if you want to see any of my other videos, stick around and check out some more videos. Alright, we're far enough forward. Here's the last cutscene of the tutorial. Right after this, anyway.
Both you and your employee did great work with your deliveries. It's been great to see you in action, engineer. Good luck with your company. But I have a feeling you won't need it. Congratulations, engineer. You've completed your engineer's exam with flying colors, and you're now ready to take the rails of Europe without me watching over your shoulder. While the vast network of rails ahead may seem daunting, consider that the reprimand for driving slowly is less severe than the one for hitting other vehicles or breaking any laws. When in doubt, relax and take your time. But you don't have to undertake such a large task alone. There are others like you, all looking to make a dent in the market and transport what they can. As your company and experience grows, you'll be able to hire some of them to work for you. Just like during your exam, the cities across Europe are constantly in need of all kinds of resources and goods. And more than that, there are thousands of people and parcels awaiting transportation between cities. If you and your employees help out enough, I've heard that cities give the more accommodating companies preferential treatment. Consider that a tip from a friend, but don't go repeating it, all right? I've seen a lot of students over the years, but I've got to admit that you're graduating at an exciting time. Take chances, strategize your deliveries, and grow your empire into one of Europe's greatest railway transportation companies.
Cool. Alright, so that finished the tutorial. I'm going to call the video here. I hope to see you in the next video. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye bye.